Greetings and hello und herzlich willkommen. We are just few kilometers in Germany from Czech Republic, from Strážný border crossing, and it is time for another adventure. The last adventure we had together was the adventure to Slovenia, and we traveled all the way down through, I think, only Austria and a little bit of Italy, and we had a ball of the time, except of the last day where it just rained the whole way home, and after a while I stopped recording. I was wet, freezing, and overall it was a complete misery. And since then, it's been over a month now, it's been raining some days during the week. It was nice weather, but otherwise every weekend regularly rain. This is the first weekend after more than a month where the weather promises to be decent. And so where are we going? Right now it is Friday, 13th of July, and we are heading south again. Right now, as I said, we are in Germany on our way to Berchtesgaden, where the eagle's nest is. We will not go to the eagle's nest, but we'll go around there. There is like alpine road around it that is pretty, and we will have a nice ride there. And the idea is that from Berchtesgaden we will continue south to Italy, and we will try to ride in the Alps on Friday evening, get a hotel or something like that. Saturday riding around Alps, Dolomites and so on, return somewhat in Germany or Austria, have a nice evening again in a hotel, and on Sunday return back. So we have 3 days, 1 day less than we had for Slovenia, but this time I planned a bit more efficient route. The main goal right now is to cross the Germany, so we will not explicitly search for any great roads here in Germany until we reach the Berchtesgaden. Basically we will stay on the roads like this until we reach that point, and then the fun begins. Oh, and there is another fun thing, right? Since the last time I rode this bike was 2 weeks ago, and ever since then it was parked, and my battery was empty because I have a GPS tracking and other stuff connected to it, so it consumes energy even when it's not running. I was hoping that there is enough to start it up. It was not. Okay, fine, I have a battery booster connected, started, great. Went on my merry way, hopped on the highway. I skipped the whole Czech Republic part in this video. You've seen the highway previously, and with the magic of editing you do have to wait and ride the boring part. But I was on the highway, I did about 60 kilometers before I ran out of petrol, as usual, so I stopped by the petrol station, refueled a bit, had a nice chat with some guy who wants to buy this bike, not this particular one, but S1000R, and then I tried to start up and nothing. So of course petrol stations don't have booster packs, because who would need a booster pack, right? I only see it all the time. I could buy starting cables, but then what with them? If I have cables, I still need some other car to start up the engine, right? So what I did, I asked some guy in a van, and fortunately he had starting cables with him, and I started the engine, and then I went on my merry way. Last petrol station I was in Czech Republic, I tried to stop the engine again, and it worked, fortunately. If it would not work, I would simply have to return and abort the whole trip, since it would really suck to deal with empty batteries somewhere in the middle of Austria, or Germany or Dolomites. Okay, as usual I tend to not to talk when riding the interesting part, just so it looks good on the video and I don't have some yapping in the background while the good part is sort of in progress, right? But we shall see what we'll see. I hope this road trip will be a good one. at least as successful as the Slovenian one. Okay, see you later. Great, reporting in from Passau. I thought that it would take more time to get here. It's a university town, by the way. There is a university. Essentially we will be hugging the Austrian border, but stay in Germany for that the whole trip to the Eagle's Nest. Nice, there is the rest of the city. So many biking lanes. (28°C). Lovely. Sun 28. Fantastic weather. Would love for it to stay that way the whole trip. Well, that was it. We are about 55 kilometers from Salzburg, still in Germany though, and since the last time we saw each other, nothing really interesting happened. We are riding along a road like this in a straight direction, usually behind a truck doing 60 to 70 kilometers an hour. There is a lot of traffic on this road. Right now, finally, the traffic sort of diminished, so hopefully we are getting close to something interesting, and we shall see. Hooray! So we are closing in on Salzburg, and as you can see, the interesting bits are really close. So we are actually passing Salzburg on the left side, and we are getting close. Winkel, almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Berchtesgaden imminent. And here we are. Hallo, kan ik met die kaart zahlen? Oké. Dankeschön. So for €6 you can ride this too. I think sort of €6 is about the maximum that I think it's okay price for riding a road, really. Technically we are in Austria right now. So finally some nice roads. Panda! Well, I'm not hungry, but I'm thirsty. So I'm there. A long time no see. The last time we were here a month ago on the Slovenian trip. And it's 6 p.m. Computer says 1.5 hours until our destination. Ooh, water tunnel. Almost fell asleep. Finally. Erberen. Yeah, gosh, so much traffic. It's really annoying, and the whole way essentially. O, indikator. Dankeschön. Wiedersehen. If I knew that there would be these nice curves, I would not let them go first. Oh yeah, so this was €12 tunnel. Nice, but really expensive. We should be there soon.